Hello, my name is Leslie Rodham, and I am an undergraduate student at Brigham Young University studying special education. Today I want to talk to you about visual schedules. A lot of teachers at the front of their classroom will have a large schedule showing the day's activities, usually with pictures accompanying the words, so that students can see what the day is going to be like. However, today I'm going to talk to you about a more personal visual schedule, which is basically just a smaller version of those larger schedules. These are useful for students who either have trouble remembering what's coming next in their day, what classes they have, and it's also useful for students who are very fixated on their routine and they're very interested in what's coming next, how their day is going to go, and they like to know exactly how their day is going to be planned out. So these are very useful for students like that. So you'll see this has been made actually out of a potato chip can, and it has been decorated. And that's another thing, is that you can have the students decorate it themselves so that it's customized for them, and then a strip of Velcro has been placed along the outside, and then a slit cut in the top. The pictures I got from a program called Boardmaker. It's most effective if you use pictures and symbols that match any pictures and symbols that you use on your larger visual schedule. So these are just miniature versions. They've got Velcro on the back so they can just be stuck to that strip of Velcro. So you'll see in the morning when the student comes in, they can pull out the day's activities, and you'll see, so this day they're doing calendar, then reading class, PE, and then recess. So then the student knows exactly what's coming throughout the day. Then when the activity has been completed, so let's say calendar time is over, they can use the slit in the top to slide it in there, and then it's no longer cluttering up their schedule. They know they're in reading class, they know what's happening the rest of the day, and they don't have to worry about what's already finished. Another nice thing about this is that it can help students anticipate changes to their daily schedule. Like I said before, some students become very fixated on their daily routine, and so in this case it would be helpful when the student comes in, let's say they have reading, and then PE, and then they usually have recess, but maybe on this day instead the class has a field trip planned. So you can put that on their schedule at the beginning of the day instead, and then they have that visual reminder that there's going to be a change to their schedule, so that when that change is made later in the day, the routine is different, then they aren't panicking, they know it was coming. So this is a helpful way for students. Another nice thing about this, another reason to give students their own personal visual schedule, some students need this with them to remind them of the routine no matter where they are. So let's say they are going to PE. You can't take the entire large schedule from the front of the classroom with you to their PE class, but the student could potentially take this and set it out along the outskirts of the gym, and then when they need to check their schedule, it's right there waiting for them. So that's another reason why this is a useful option. It can be customized over the years as the student's schedule changes and they have different types of classes, different daily activities, different things that are important to them. And it can even be used in homes. If the student is very fixated on having a routine, you can put different activities on here, like homework time, dinner time, stuff like that, bedtime, and then they can do the same thing at home. So it's useful across multiple environments. So that is a brief description of the personal visual schedule.